So I'm originally from the suburbs of New York City and was really privileged to have grown up with horses as a huge part of my life. And I moved to Detroit in 2012 to become an elementary school teacher. And as I was teaching and connecting with the research on social emotional learning, it all started to click for me in terms of how important these life skills are, like self-confidence, perseverance, empathy, and more, and how horses had shaped those skills in my life when I was younger. But for kids growing up in Detroit, where I was teaching, those kinds of deep and life-changing opportunities that horses can provide are usually never available. So I decided to leave teaching in 2014, and by 2015 we had incorporated Detroit Horsepower as a 501c3 nonprofit focused on expanding opportunities for young people in the city through the life lessons we can all learn from horses. Wayne County Farm Bureau has been one of our oldest supporters going back to at least 2017. We're grateful that Wayne County Farm Bureau has been a consistent sponsor of our annual gala and has been really dedicated to expanding access to the power of horses in Wayne County and particularly in our urban center in Detroit.
David Silver come to our board a number of years ago to talk to us about a program he was wanting to start and to teach kids not so much about the horses, but how to get through life. What he proposed and stuff to us sounded like a worthwhile idea, a good project, and it did involve agriculture and stuff. So we started with him as a sponsor. Detroit Horsepower, I've been to their summer camps a couple times and stuff, and to see the progress the kids make, kids who are shy, I think a lot of it is in working with the horses, and the program is giving them confidence in themselves. Wayne County has continued and will continue in the future to contribute to Detroit Horsepower because of the results that they're getting with the kids and what their program's doing.
So Detroit Horsepower offers free summer horse camps and an after-school program focused on 5 key social-emotional skills that we call the PERCS traits. It stands for perseverance, empathy, responsible risk-taking, confidence, and self-control. So we teach how to ride, how to take care of horses, bring in guest speakers to talk about different equine professions, but it really all comes down to what can we take away from these opportunities with horses and apply it to our everyday lives.
One of the important ways of teaching about agriculture starts from within. And so learning more about what's in a book, well, this takes the equestrian experience and agriculture, takes the learning outside of the classroom and gets real hands-on approach to learning, and it's a journey as well.
I guess astounding to watch when we first start at the beginning of the week. They don't know what our PERCS traits are. They don't know what perseverance, empathy, responsible risk-taking, and confidence and self-control is. And then by the time we're at the end of the week, they not only know what it is, but they know how to apply it, not only on the farm or in the farm, but also in everyday life.
Detroit Horsepower has a really deep commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion to create pathways for young people that wouldn't ordinarily have a future in the horse industry, to see themselves reflected and have a path to enjoy the benefits of horses, potentially make it into a career, and to use these life lessons to find greater success on their life's journey.
Because I really like horses and I wanted to get better with learning about them and taking care of them, learning more about their eating habits and their habitats.
Like sometimes in class, like on the first day of school, we have like introductions and they're like, oh, so what do you do with some hidden talents you have? And I'm like, oh, I ride horses. And everybody's like, whoa, you do what? And I'm like, oh, I ride horses. And the whole lesson just stops and the attention's on me. Like, it's not a very common thing, especially in the people of color community.
It's very nice to see all the students learning new things. Like today, a lot of the students got to trot for the first time, or they were enjoying it or they were improving, and seeing those growths is really nice, but also within myself, seeing myself grow. Like all the time I've been in DHP, I ridden before but not consistently, and now I'm a lot more comfortable. I can just get on a horse and I'm good.
It's definitely a good experience I've learned, because I learned more about the horses and more about people while I was here.
Horses can offer so much to Detroit's future. It really means a lot to have our community embrace Detroit Horsepower and to invest in the power that horses can have to strengthen Detroit's future. and we're grateful that Michigan Farm Bureau has been a big part of expanding access to horses in our current state and being a part of this exciting future journey we have ahead. We hope the agriculture community will continue to embrace Detroit horsepower by spreading the word, making greater awareness of the work that we're doing now and our big plans for the future. And especially as we move into our future facility in Detroit, there will be tremendous opportunities to connect with hay suppliers, grain deliveries, veterinarians, farriers. The entire horse industry has a role in expanding access to these amazing animals to young people who ordinarily wouldn't get to benefit from access to horses.